So tuned into Culture Daily. Thanks for sticking with us through the commercial breaks. All right, my name is Lerny Lomotey, your international TV and radio presenter living in Ghana at the moment. Now, on Unpacking this morning, we are going to have a conversation with DJ Sam. He's doing something that, no Ghanaian has done, right? And so, yeah, it's interesting. There's a rise of the athons, all the marathons, right? We've seen cookathon, singathon, write-a-thon, kissathon, speechathon. It's on and on and on. Now, this is going to be a DJ-athon. Right. Is that right? Okay, yes. A DJ-athon. DJ Sam is going to be doing that for us and for Ghana, right? Raising the flag, flying it higher like no one has ever done, like no DJ in Ghana has ever done. This is going to be a lot. But you're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
DJ Sam, yeah.
It's a pleasure.
Thanks for coming on the show this morning, right? Being a DJ, what's the one thing that has stuck out to you, when it comes to music consumption in Ghana?
I would say Ghanaians really like to explore music, and they don't take in the music for so long. They get bored so easy.
Okay.
Yeah, so music doesn't really stay in the industry.
Okay.
Once they hear something else, you have to
we have to write off
exactly.
a song that's old, quote unquote, is an old song.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. How long have you been in the DJ space? Take us through, how
okay,
it all started.
Professionally and unprofessionally, I would say 13 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Long.
So 3 years will be for family and friends, then 10 years professionally.
Okay. I like the for family and friends one. When there's no money coming in. Yeah, I get you.
So yeah, that's how it has been for me. Yeah.
13 years down the line, how would you say the craft or the art of DJing has been accepted or has been even honed or looked at differently? Because I believe that we went from the days of spinners, right, to now, DJs. So yeah.
Yeah. So let me talk in my space.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been in the nightlife space, and I've seen the growth. Usually, back then we used to carry our own equipment to the club, but now the managers, the promoters, the owners, they understanding now that they have everything ready. Okay. Sound everything ready. All you have to do is just bring your laptop or your pen drive and just walk in and play. So it's more convenience comparing from now till back then. So I would say there's a very big gap when it comes to growth. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You've done this for a while, which I'm going to applaud you for, because 13 years in any field, it's not easy, right?
Not easy.
I mean, the ups and downs are there. What would you say has kept you grounded, in choosing to DJ?
Personally, I love music. So aside music, I like to play around with music, instrumental, vocals and everything, yeah. So I want to do more. I have the cravings of doing more. Okay. Like, what can I do next? Okay. Like, if I find the music that I love, what can I do with the music? So it's either I'm picking a word from this particular song to another music that I try to fuse in together. Yeah, so that has been it's just playing around with music basically. Yeah. So, yeah.
And I believe that is this quest to play around with music, to do more, that has led you to wanting to be in the DJ-athon or the DJ marathon, right? Exactly. So yeah, share that with us. Because like I said, right, I feel like in the past year, we've seen so many people, come up to do marathons or athons, right? And I've said that I think that it's coming from Hilda Bassi and the success she seemingly achieved, when she did her cookathon, right? What was your inspiration to do that?
Okay, I've had my inspirations years back. The first person I met who I got to hear about the whole marathon from was DJ Obi, right? Okay. Yeah, so he flew to Ghana. He got booked through one of our promoters. So he flew to Ghana and he was playing. And I heard it from Shelly and I was like, yo, how was your whole marathon thing? I was like, wait, there's something like that. So I had to do my own research and I later on figured the whole thing out. I was like, okay. So I think it has been a chain. I think it was Black Coffee started. Okay. Then Major League. Okay. Before a couple of other DJs. But the record I'm trying to break right now is from Nobeto.
The 200 hours.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah. Originally it was 5 days, and he decided to add 4 days more. Yeah.
So you are going to be doing 225 hours. Yeah, that is a lot. You see, I say that even if you have to stand in one position for 24 hours, it is difficult, right? How well prepared are you mentally, physically, with your team, with your craft? What's the plan?
Okay. Genuinely, there hasn't been a plan.
Okay.
Let me be genuine.
Okay.
So for me, I think I took my health very serious.
Okay.
So I think that was where the whole attention came from. I was like, okay, why am I working out? Why am I not drinking? Why am I not doing anything anymore? So I realized I have the endurance to like stay up, especially when it comes to December. I have back-to-back gigs that I play. Just this December, I didn't sleep for like 6 days already.
Oh, okay. That's prelims.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I'm still working. I'm actually coming from work. I haven't slept yet.
Straight?
Yeah, straight from work.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
You guys do a good job.
Exactly.
Like, because you came with 2 of your teammates, and I see that they're already, you know...
They are dozing off. Don't mind these guys.
Yeah. You guys do a good job, really.
Yeah, so yeah, I would say me taking my health serious just paved the way for me to try. Let me say, I want to try this.
Okay.
So yeah, so to me, I was like, okay, Lomotey was able to do it. I can do it, and it's in my line of craft, like nightlife.
It's something you're passionate about.
Exactly. So let me just bring it up and do it.
Well, what are your options, right? Because sometimes we see some people start and then are unable to go through with it, right? And then some people go all the way and push beyond the hours that, you know, they want to. Have you weighed options to know that, okay, if I'm doing a few days and I realize I can't do it, I won't push myself beyond that?
Funny enough, I've never had any kind of negative thoughts around this thing because everyone keeps asking me. As soon as I mention 11 days, they go like,
"That's a long time."
That's a long. I'm like,
that's a long time.
I'm like, yeah, I know, but when you read a guideline, right, they have a lot of rules in there, and one guideline that is like beating me up every moment in time. There has to be at least 10 people on the dance floor.
Huh? Okay, so now that you've mentioned the guidelines, let's go through, you know, the process, just so that people have like a better understanding of how these things work. Because also, there are people who just up and start, right, without any approval, without writing any letters, making their inquiries, and then we hear or we see that the Guinness Book of Records, you know, puts out a statement and says that this person hasn't been cleared to, you know, proceed. So how does it work?
Yeah. So first of all, you have to go to their website, obviously, and whatever you want to do. If it's DJing, if it's cooking, whatever, they have a whole lot, and you can actually create your own record. And break it, set it, whatever it is. Yeah, so I went to their website and I searched for DJ, Longest Marathon. That was what I was looking for. I didn't even know they had a club marathon.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually wanted to do a marathon.
Just a DJ marathon.
In my mind, I was going to do it in my room.
Oh.
Yes, just put it out there. I'm doing this in my room. And I saw the club. There were a couple of them. There was internet. That was about 17 hours, if I'm correct, live streaming. So with that, you have to have a very stable internet.
You can't do that in Ghana. We did.
You understand?
You not go fit.
So
you go cast.
There was a lot. There was actually a lot, and I thought, to me, I think those ones are the difficult ones. This will be the simplest for me.
Wow.
That's what I believe in.
Because imagine choosing 225 hours over 17 hours, because you'd have just probably done 24 hours, right? Over that, but Ghana internet anyway.
Yeah, so I selected that, I applied it, and then I actually wanted to do it in November.
Okay.
So I applied in October.
Okay.
So I wanted to do it in November, but anytime I click next, it brings me back to the date. I was so confused. I was like, wait, what's going on?
Okay.
And they don't give you any notes, as in, oh, NB, there's a reason why.
Right.
So I just kept selecting the same dates, and it's bringing back to the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was actually this girl who was helping me do the whole application thing, and I talked to her about it, and she was like, maybe it's actually the date. We should try and check other dates. So I went in for December, still no available dates. January, still no available dates. And I was like, okay, let me just push it to February. And I checked February. So I was so confused. I was like, wait, what's going on?
You know, it's choked.
It's choked. That was when I realized, I'm not the only one who has the idea. to do a whole marathon. Yeah, so they gave me in February, and I sent it. So when you send it, I think you have to wait for 2-3 months maximum.
Okay.
But they have options.
Okay.
The other options you can pay, and they will get back to you as soon as possible. Exactly. So I chose the standard because it's a lot of money. I beg you. You have to pay in pounds.
You don't need.
You don't need.
You never serious like that. I mean.
It's just a lot. So I just waited, and I got my approval letter, email actually, in November.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere around November, somewhere around November.
Okay.
Yeah. And I spoke to the team, Black Water, and he was like, let's wait.
Okay.
I think that was a mistake we did.
Waiting, yeah?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think that was a mistake?
Because let me be genuine. So a whole lot goes into this, right? You have to get approval from the police because of the space. Looking at how we are trying to maximize it, we're trying to make it for Ghana, basically. So you have to get the police involved, you have to get AMA, you have to get fire service, ambulance, all of that. Yeah. And you have to even notice the neighbors around. And Muba is like right beside a bank. So we have to also get them involved. Oh, exactly.
I see how that is a lot of work. Yeah.
A lot of work. So like the preparation process, the whole process, we are still even going through some of the letters we are still holding on because we have
But it's almost here. When are you looking to starting?
13th.
Yeah, it's almost here. So, well, but fingers crossed. Hopefully, I mean, if there's a holdback, then you'd have to now change the venue.
I think everything will be good.
Because
I'm saying from my perspective.
Bank, I'm wondering, or maybe they'll come and dance. They'll be part of the 10 people constant on your.
Or maybe they can do activation.
Jokes, but yeah, I only feel like, I mean, if you still want to go ahead with it and do it, then you'd have to maybe consider the venue.
Exactly.
And all of that. But also, what went into you deciding on Mood Bar?
Okay, so Mood Bar is like my home.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're very flexible when it comes to their stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we are able to talk to the management, even the owner. We have that relationship with the owner. You can talk to him about anything and everything. So I thought about it. I was like, why would I take it somewhere else instead of where I work?
Yeah. If you
Yeah. So I texted him and I was like, yeah, he's up. So let's do it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's one of my major sponsors actually because I have to have a whole team. So he's going to feed us.
It's important, and for 11 days, that's not for the week. But what are you looking to achieve with your DJ marathon?
Okay, so this outside putting Ghana on the map, there's actually a personal thing for me. I've been in the space for a very long time, as I said, 13 years, and to me, I believe there's like a shortcut to penetrating into other markets.
Okay.
You know, everything is numbers.
Yeah.
When the brand is higher, you go higher. So, yeah.
Which markets are you looking to penetrating to? I mean.
Okay, so I'm looking at doing my own events. If I say events, like bigger events, not just parties, like party clubs. Like I want to have events that I can push from Ghana worldwide. Like
a SMAID type of thing.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
So I want to start here, and the name, quote unquote, is not out there yet. As a peace concept, basically, or the unity concept. We're trying to decide between the two. Yeah, so I want to put all DJs on and all artists on, then we move along.
Okay.
Yeah.
How has the support been from industry, right? From fellow DJs, from artists, you know, and everybody else that has to play in the ecosystem?
It has been massive, I would say. Most of my boys even surprised me. They even started talking on radio.
Okay.
Before, they haven't even invited me yet for interviews, but they already discussed it. Yeah, and I've been to 1 or 2 other interviews, and my boys, they also shared it, and some of them are even giving me ideas on what to do this, do that, like location and everything. Yeah, everyone has been very positive.
We are 14 days away from your DJ marathon or DJ-a-thon, right? What would you say is that one thing that you would need that come the 13th of February, you know that if you have that one thing, you will nail your 11 days?
10 people on the dance floor.
10 people on the dance floor.
I need
every day, at any time.
Anytime. I need that.
So anytime includes 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
Anytime.
Wow.
Anytime.
Wow. Well, fingers crossed. I'm excited about the concept. I'm sure I'll come through,
Please.
a few days to see how well you're doing, and then we're wishing you the best of luck. I mean, whatever you plan, whatever you want to do before the day, on the day, throughout the period of your DJ marathon, fingers crossed. Go nail it. Go soar. Go be DJ Sam. Let's see what you're going to put in, right? To push the agenda of your music, your passions, and then your arts and your craft and all of that. So yeah, best of luck, DJ
Thank
Sam.
you.
But before I let you slide, your socials, please.
Okay, so on Instagram is DJ Sam GH_.
Okay.
Facebook DJ Sam, capital, or some Fintiamo, just in case you can find it. And Twitter, same thing, DJ Sam GH_.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the main ones I actually use.
That you use. Okay. Thank you so much, DJ Sam.
You're welcome.
And
Thank you.
I'm wishing you success in all of this.
Thank you.
This has been Unpacking with DJ Sam, who is looking to doing a DJ marathon or a DJ-a-thon come February 13th, and he's going to be doing it for 11 days or 225 hours. Exciting, interesting, isn't it? Yes, it is. But yes, this has been Unpacking. We are going to support him as we always do for everybody in the ecosystem. And my name is Lerny Lomotey, your international TV and radio presenter living in Ghana at the moment.